We work with the community partners here, particularly on the coast. Currently, Safe Passage is a family resource center here to really work in promoting the children working with the environment and with nature. And this year, the focus will be on the environment, will be on some outdoor science projects and also outdoor physical activity. And also, with the help of Mendocino Coast Children's Fund, 25 coastal children will go to Camp Mendocino this year for an outdoor experience that they wouldn't have had without the generous donation from Mendocino Coast Children's Fund. So we work hand in hand with the community, and we really appreciate this proclamation. Thank you.
Thank you, Carmel. Other members of the public wishing to speak to this item? Okay, I do believe we had a motion and a second, but no vote on this item. Is that correct? Okay, so we need to vote. All those in favor, say aye. 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 Passes unanimously. I'm not going to even mention nays. So thank you very much, and another good piece of information for Mendocino County. Moving to item 9C, discussion possible action including adoption of a proclamation recognizing Thanksgiving Coffee Company. Supervisor Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a recognition proclamation of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors for Thanksgiving Coffee Company. Its founders, Joan and Paul Katzeff, have spent 37 years roasting great coffee and promoting economic and social justice and environmental protection. I believe Joan is here. If you could come forward, please. So I will read the proclamation and then I'll apologize in advance for mispronunciations of some of the African names. You can correct me. Thanksgiving Coffee very generously donated coffee for the board here this morning, and it's Marimbe Kawamira?
Close. Calamara.
Coffee. It's the delicious peace coffee, and so we thank you for that. Proclamation of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors recognizing Thanksgiving Coffee Company upon their distinction as a 2008 recipient of the prestigious Dr. Jean Mayer Global Citizenship Award by the Tufts Institute for Global Leadership. Whereas Thanksgiving Coffee was founded in 1972 with a philosophy that blends business and politics and a goal to be a force for change in support of social and economic justice and environmental sustainability. And whereas they adopted the motto, not just a cup, but a just cup, in 1989 to reflect an evolutionary thought process that led to a pioneering role in the specialty coffee business, adopting a mission to enhance the well-being of all they touch, from coffee picker to coffee drinker. And whereas they composed a social and environmental policy in 2001 to serve as a guideline for achieving the goal of ultimate sustainability at Thanksgiving Coffee Company. Whereas Thanksgiving Coffee Company developed the Marimba Delicious Peace Coffee Project in partnership with the Peace Cooperative in Mbale, Uganda, and Kulanu, a grassroots U.S. volunteer, not-for-profit Jewish organization working with communities around the world, built on the principles of fair trade and a shared desire to fulfill the farmers' dreams of peace and prosperity. And whereas the Peace Cooperative is the realization of a dream by J.J. Keiki, who brought his neighbors, separated by their religious beliefs, together in peace to achieve the goal of community prosperity. And whereas Thanksgiving Coffee Company was recognized by the Tufts Institute for Global Leadership for supporting a cooperative of Muslim, Christian, and Jewish coffee farmers in Africa, sharing the award with partners Peace Kaumbra Fair Trade Coffee Cooperative. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors hereby recognizes Thanksgiving Coffee Company upon their most notable distinction as a 2008 recipient of the prestigious Dr. Jean Mayer Global Citizenship Award by the Tufts Institute for Global Leadership. April 2008, Jim Wattenberger, Chair.
Thank you very much, Supervisor Smith and the rest of the board. It's a huge honor to be recognized in your own hometown, and to have re-recognized or validated the work that led to the honor of the award from Tufts University. It's actually a pretty amazing award, or I should say we're an amazing company. Past honorees of the Jean Mayer Award include Desmond Tutu and John Kenneth Galbraith, Romeo Dallaire, who's the UN General, who valiantly, in the face of the genocide in Rwanda, tried to quell the horror. So your own little coffee company from Fort Bragg traveled to Boston to accept the award and represented you really well. I think there are a few people who maybe don't even know that Thanksgiving Coffee Company is based here, or haven't been here as long as I have. So I really want to let you know, as Kendall said, that we started out on a credit card and a dream 37 years ago. I don't know that it's possible to start a business these days in that fashion. We were really lucky enough to be able to do that. And our business has certainly evolved over the last 25 years to focus very, very specifically and importantly, in our opinion, on social action and economic justice. It's a shrinking world. It's a really, really small world. And although we speak these days about how the economic downturn has affected us here in our community and how tough things are, until you visited a coffee-growing country, you can't know really how tough life is and how lucky we are to be here and how good we have it. We're talking about an industry where coffee growers don't have enough money to feed their families, to buy clothes for their children, to send them to school, and in recent years, to even pick their crop. So our company is committed to continuing to work only with cooperatives, because this is a model where the good accrues to everybody. Everybody is a partner in progress. And we have changed an industry. We have changed the specialty coffee industry. Coffee is the second largest commodity traded on the world market after oil. And so the face of coffee, the business of coffee, has a huge impact on the world. And it is a way in which every single person who from time to time, I'm sure, feels powerless to affect change in the world can make a difference with every single pound of coffee you purchase, every single cup of coffee you purchase. Clearly, I would like everybody in this room to purchase coffee from Thanksgiving Coffee, because aside from working with a righteous company, you're supporting community, you're supporting local economic growth, and that's critical as well. And that, in fact, is sustainable, of course. Start from the small and go out. So I would just like to thank you all. I don't want to take up more time in this already long ceremony, even though it's the fun part. To thank you again for this honor and to encourage all of you to support community building and to support social action.